remember. Of course I remember how we met.
Like a date.
It's so weird. I met you first.
Yeah.
You did my makeup for World War Z.
And I remember I was like, can I do red lipstick? And then you said yes. I knew, okay, great. This is going to be a great journey.
Because I was really nervous. I'd never done anything like that before, but your energy was so gentle. And I was like, okay, this is the kind of spirit that I need before I walk out into the world and face a whole lot of strangers. And I was just like, yeah, it's Nick or no one.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't my and your encounter.
No, what I remember is that you walked in the door and you were just personality. I was like, wow. And then you shared your whole life story.
I know.
But then I remember the reason why I was like, okay, I have to hold on to you was my hair was really, really short. First of all, you had the right combs, and I was like, okay, you know what you're doing.
Of course.
There was like a confidence in your hands, you know, like you weren't nervous about the texture of my hair. And then you put this dope parting in my hair, and I was like, okay, he knows how to work well with a little.
Yeah. And for me, I look at it as a blank canvas, and then I get really excited, and I'm like, okay, I can do anything and everything. And you're like, okay, cool. Well, let's see what happens. And did it? You walked into the bathroom, and you was like, whoa, holy.
I used different language, I'm sure.
And that was it. And then the rest is history.
Yeah.
I'm always inspired by the dress. For me,
Yeah.
and then I have to go with your mood. And then, what are you doing day 2, 3, 4 after?
That's true. You want to have a plan for the next few days, what you're going to do so that you're not overheating it, keeping the hair healthy, keeping it on my head.
You know, with the dress, it starts that feeling of like, hey, this event called for glamorous, and then I can have more drama, or this event is more laid back, so it can be more pared down. But it's always very spontaneous.
So we have a group text, and you know, you'll send an image, you'll send an image, we'll talk about it. But I guess we all know that the work will get done in the room. We prepare, but we're loose. That's something I really, really appreciate. Leave room for magic to happen. What don't you like about award season?
Award season means so much for me. I don't take anything for granted. A lot of people want to work and collaborate with you, but the ones that you get the opportunity to do it with, I really take that moment and run with it to showcase off the true beauty of my hair texture. Award season is the time to demonstrate that we are here, and we've been here, we ain't going nowhere, you know?
Yeah. How about you?
I used to get so stressed out when I have to like send you out and I didn't have time to digest. Then I learned to be quick on my feet and just be spontaneous. And
send me texts saying, remember to touch it.
Yeah.
I really love the dress up moment.
I was going to say the behind the scenes.
The
It's so
glam.
fun,
It's,
yeah.
so,
Always
it's all
the most
about
exciting part.
the getting ready part.
100%.
Yeah.
I think it's the most important thing for me and you in terms of culturally where we're from is keeping the authenticity with the texture.
Right.
That's been something I think I can confidently say has been consistent with almost 99.9% of what we've done. Like, you're proud of where you're from, and it's my duty to continue that idea that you can be who you are anywhere, wherever you go in your career.
There weren't many red carpet references of that kind of thing happening. The image source became, olden day photos of, you know, African hairstyles.
Hey.
So to be able to bring it back and like, you know, do something funky and new with it, that's been so exciting. And then to bring you stuff and make things out of like Home Depot, like, I mean, it's true. Like he's like
self-taught,
you're
so
building
I just
things,
make stuff out of
straws
anything and everything.
whatnot. I mean, I mean, also
Panther. This is going to go somewhere, and I'll reserve my commentary until the end.
Until the autobiography. You all feel, I mean, like Black Panther has been special, right? You guys have felt it too, right?
I mean,
I hope that is a resounding yes.
Do we need to really have this conversation? We know how the movement and the sort of engagement it had through the community, but beyond that.
How would you say Wakanda affected?
For us, like, you know, and for makeup, inspired by other cultures, always make the work richer. You hear the artists that work on the movie talking about how they research history and the culture. And I mean, when we did the premiere in South Africa, we did like the dot.
I'm always influenced by the continent. We're trying.
I think we were already Wakanda
Correct.
before
this
we
was
were
just
in
even
Wakanda.
More of even more of a purpose excuse to just put it out there and be unapologetic about it. So we just did more due diligence to certain villages and tribes and really tried to pay homage in a respectable way, but also something that represented you, which I think we did very successfully.
Some
straws
I feel like
and stuff
Wakanda
like that.
complimented us.
100%.
My team means everything because you guys are the ones that I see right before I get out the door. You know, Vernon, you put on some music, Nick will throw some shade and like, you know, just like lighten the mood. But you also keep it real, which I appreciate. You'll tell me like, you know, when I have an idea that's not so great. We challenge each other, and I think it's good to not have yes men around you all the time, because then you just don't grow.
Going on the red carpet, it can be fun or it can be a routine. I feel like with you, I get to keep it fresh and try different things, and you never shoot my ideas down. And I like to come in with crazy idea, and I said I never use the same lipstick on you twice, and it's true, because we always play and try different things.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Every single thing, though it is inspired by our relationship or your own ideas, I feel like I can own them and I can walk out the door and like represent.
And that's what it should be. We're there to complement you. It's an opportunity for us to stand alone but work together as a unit, which you often don't get in this industry consistently, and you give the space for that. And that allows me to feel really comfortable.
Oh, that's
you know?
really cool.
Yeah.